This is the Red Oxx Gator EDC, and in my opinion, it is by far the best pilot bag you can get. I've been flying for over 25 years, and I keep coming back to this bag. I've used almost every bag on the market, and none of them really hold up to what this one can do. So in this video, we're going to review the Red Oxx Gator EDC, made 100% in Montana from all American-made materials. And I'm really confident that this bag is by far the best pilot bag you can get, because it has this, and this. These are just some of the few things geared primarily for pilots. So maybe we'll go over all the major designs highlights in this video. But first, how can we even define best, especially when it comes to pilot bags? That's easy, by evaluating the bag against the 5 main categories every pilot cares about when choosing a flight gear bag. The 5 categories we're going to discuss are: first, organization and functionality; 2, size; 3, build quality and durability; 4, looks; and finally, comfort and transportability. So let's talk about category 1, at organization and functionality. To me, this is the most important of all the categories. Organization is paramount for safe flying. One of the things FAA examiners look for when testing pilots is organization in the cockpit. An organized pilot is a safe pilot. Right off the bat, this bag is designed for easy access without having to dig around and fumble trying to find something. I can find exactly what I'm looking for instantly without even looking into the bag. It has separate, easy-to-find space for all my essentials, including a padded inside case for iPad, my Sentry sunglasses, separate headphone area, logbooks, keys, and a separate EDC pouch. And I'm going to go over that in another video, but I think this is one of the more important things to carry along in your pilot bag is an EDC pouch. These are things that someday you will eventually need, but most of the time don't, and otherwise they can just clutter up a bag and fill pockets. There's also spaces for water bottles, backup radio, and camera gear, such as a GoPro or Leica camera or other camera gear. But one of the main reasons I made this bold claim about why this is the best pilot bag comes in category 2, and that has to do with the size. So size certainly does matter, especially when it comes to pilot bags. We're often in tight quarters in the cockpit and cabin, especially in most small airplanes. Large bags tend to get in the way of the process of flying an airplane. So in this case, bigger is definitely not better when it comes to pilot bags. Also, I've found that the bigger the bag, the more tendency there is to fill it with crap that you will never use. I don't know for how many years I've carried around stuff in bigger bags that I never use, never will use, and I think it's a human tendency just to fill space or feel an obligation to fill those pockets with something. So when it comes to pilot bags, less is definitely more. I want a bag that is just large enough to carry my essentials. Anything more is just a waste of space. In the Bonanza, it fits perfectly between the 2 front seats on the floor, just below the control panel. Again, it's where I can easily reach things without even having to think about it or look. It also fits perfectly behind the seat on the floor behind me, allowing me, again, easy access to anything I need without having to worry about really fumbling around for it. So the dimensions of the bag are, it's 12 inches long, 9 inches high, and 6 inches deep. It weighs about 2.35 pounds. It has a 10.6 liter capacity. The main compartment, again, is 12 inches by 6 by 9, so it's large enough for an iPad Pro. It has a padded tablet sleeve, which is 11 inches by 8 inches high. It has interior mesh zipper pocket, 11 inches by 6 inches, which is perfect for a logbook and notebooks. It has 2 interior slip pockets, 5-inch wide by 3 deep. It has 2 exterior gusseted pockets, which typically I carry my sunglasses, and in the other pocket I carry a backup, glasses, some over-the-counter meds. The nice thing about these pockets is they have an elastic snap, so you can actually put in a little bit larger items and it'll snap down tight over top of these objects. It has twin end flap slip pockets, 6 by 6. In previous models, the end pockets were like bottle holders, like gusseted pockets. They got away with those for some reason, maybe to just get a more streamlined design. I kind of like the old design, but the new design is certainly more sleek. So moving on to category 3, build quality and durability. Here are 6 more reasons that this is by far the best pilot bag you can get. The exterior fabric is 1,000 weight urethane coated DuPont certified Cordura nylon fabric. It is wrapped in Fusion 4-pound closed cell foam padding on both the bottom and sides, which makes it ideal as a camera bag, but also really protects any electronics you have in that bag. Fourth, all external zippers are number 10 YKK Vislon self-locking. The reason Red Oxx uses some of the largest zippers available is because they're easily repairable in the field. The zipper teeth are self-locking. They're difficult to penetrate by thieves, so they're very secure. Vislon zippers function smoothly in severe temperatures, whether it's well below 0 or extreme hot temperatures. They function perfectly. They can be yanked from all directions without worrying of dislodging the teeth. And since they're of Vislon nylon, they're not going to rust or require any kind of replacement. There's double box stitching at each stress point, such as where the handle's attached to the bag. This is where they get the name Double XX in Red Oxx. This is a stitching practice adapted from their military services parachute riggers. So the bags, again, are superbly built and durable. They're not going to fall apart no matter what you throw at them. The hardware on these bags is similarly kind of over the top. Red Oxx has been accused of overdoing it with their hardware. That's not a bad thing. If you look at the swivels and clasps and D-rings, they're nickel coated or stainless steel. They're heavy duty. They're built for bags 10 times the size as this carry-on EDC. And finally, the shoulder strap. I'm going to talk about that in the last section on comfort. So category 4, looks. Even though this is the most subjective category, it's still important to most pilots, especially pilots. Let's start with the design. It's modern in its look, sleek, compact, but it also has the appearance of a very well-made bag. It's got that beefy Cordura nylon fabric, has super beefy hardware, straps. It just looks like a very well-made, expensive bag, and it's something that I'm always proud to carry. Second, color options. This is one of the things I love about Red Oxx. They have 13 different color options, so you can really personalize your bag I personally like the more bright colors like yellow, red, orange, and the reason is so that I don't forget them, especially in a hotel room or FBO. I've accidentally left a black bag in the back of a trunk of Uber just because I couldn't see it. I actually have 5 of these bags in all different colors, and I use them for different things, but again, it's one of those things I keep coming back to when it comes to flying. It's the perfect size and functionality for me. So finally, comfort. If for no other reason, buy this bag for the shoulder strap. The shoulder strap is a nylon strap, but it has fused into it a rubber padded shoulder strap that will not slip. So it's not going to slip from your shoulder, and it also makes it super comfortable, so it's not going to dig into your neck, and you can carry it for a long time with a pretty significant load in it. The only complaint I have about the bag, and I wish that they would resolve this at some point, is that I think it really needs a slip pocket to place over the handle of a roller bag. Other than that, the bag is perfect in every way. I can't recommend it enough. In future videos, in the next video, we're going to go over what I carry in my EDC pouch. It's a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy it. It's stuff, again, that I think you should be carrying in the cockpit, but hopefully you won't need very often. So please subscribe, and thank you for watching.